Setting up. Give me a second. All right. Good morning. It is Monday. Glad to be here. I appreciate everyone hopping on the call on time. I know that we're going to have some stragglers, but it's okay. As long as you guys get here, it's important. Try to turn on your cameras if you can. We'd love to see your faces. We're going to have Anna Cantu take it away today.
Hey guys, happy Monday. So I'm going to go over the announcements, everything we have going on coming up this year. So we're excited about this week. We have on Thursday, May 2nd, we have the week commercial series. That's going to be number 3 series. It's called the Office Condo. It's commercial and it's going to be at the Plano office from 10 to 12. So you must register to attend. And that class, it's being taught by Cindy. So she's an amazing instructor and she's so easy to understand. You will have lots of fun eating Chinese food on Thursday. The next thing we have, I know, the next thing we have, it's on Friday, May 3rd, which is the following day at the same location, I believe. From 11 to 12, Laura Peña will be hosting a chat and coffee. So they get together for about an hour and they do a little bit of chat while you're drinking coffee. The next one, it's Thursday, May 16th. That is another series taught by Cindy. It's for the residential agents. And that one's going to be winning signs in the closing process. So if you're wanting to win offers, this is the class to go. Make sure you attend. And that's going to be at the Plano office as well. And then for the big events, we have on July 25th and 26th, the Build 24 Dallas. So that's a 2-day event. I believe Paul has attended those events. I'm sure Daniel has. But this would be my first time attending. I'm excited to see what, the lineup's going to be. But it's going to be expand your thinking, expand your network, and expand your skills. So it's very important that we attend to those trainings because we get to meet people in the industry and you get to network, which is the biggest thing. For the next one, it's Fun Miami, EXP Con. So get your swimsuits ready. Make sure you start working on that body because that one's coming October 27th and 30th. And that one's going to be so much fun, guys. I'm excited to go. And I believe Joelle's coming with us. So that's going to be an exciting event. That's all I have for this week.
I can't wait to see Joelle in a Speedo.
Oh, no, we don't
All right. Well, I'm glad. Thank you, Anna, for sharing those announcements. Would love to, when we have these Monday calls, is really sharing our wins, right? So, I was talking to a team member this morning, kind of bummed out a little bit, but then just got them motivated. So we're here to motivate each other, right? So I'm gonna have Shala share what she was doing this weekend. So go ahead, start up. And then whoever wants to go next, please raise your hand up here. There's a reaction button. Please raise your hand. Shala, you went on mute.
Hold on. Reactions.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Hold on. Daniel, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, great. Yeah, so good morning, everyone. I'm on my phone right now, so I'm trying to kind of toggle this. But to anyone who tracked my progress or really was helping to cheer me on and support me during the journey, I just wanted to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Like from the bottom of my heart, it means a lot to me. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, this past weekend, I was in Houston, Texas, the Woodlands, for Ironman Texas 140.6 North American Championship. And this was my first triathlon. What that is, Ironman, if you're not familiar with the race or the branding, it is something that I think someone in the 60s or 70s started It is a 2.4-mile swim, followed by a 112-mile bike ride, followed by a full marathon, so 26.2 miles. You complete that all in one day and without a break. This would be my first full Ironman. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be very candid with you guys on this call here. Chime in if you have any questions. I see Peggy and Paul, y'all have your hands raised. But for me, it was like such a personal journey and something that really made me rekindle my why. If you tracked me on Facebook, you may have noticed I received what's called a DNF. Does anyone know what that means? Did not finish. Yeah. So I'm actually here. I didn't finish the race, you guys. And that's something that for me, I was really assessing how I felt about it. From once they pulled me off the course, me and of course a few other people, but from when my personal journey stopped, that's when I started my assessment. I took all yesterday and I sat with it. I am not mad. I am not upset. I cannot stop smiling. I am so encouraged because you know what? I'm proud of myself for doing that, for getting this far. I started training in January. Okay. I started training in January. I missed the cutoff by 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So I'm like really proud and overall like very satisfied with what I did. I learned a lot. And really now I know what I need to tweak and fix because it was just really a lot of technical stuff for me. For example, I had one open water swim from starting my training till the actual race day, simply because it was training in winter. All the open water lakes were closed. So I had one in April that I got to get to, and then race day. I need to work on my sighting because I swam a bit extra, y'all. I couldn't swim in a straight line. I was kind of going off. I was going off, and some boats had to help me bring me back in line. So that added on a lot of extra time for my swim. On the bike, we faced unreal headwinds, winds that added 30 or 40 minutes onto professionals' times. And there was times where I was cycling as hard as I could, and I couldn't get my bike speed to go past 8 miles an hour. 8 miles an hour. I was going, and that my just to give you like a idea, my average speed on a slow day is riding between 15 to 17 miles an hour, and I was struggling to hit 8. The headwinds were strong, and people were going. It was an amazing race. But unfortunately, I was trying to make it to the run. I missed.
Then we cut.
We can't hear you anymore.
We can't hear you now. Shala.
She can't hear.
You're going for it. She ain't stopping.
That's all right. Keep on going. Shala, we can't hear you. It's okay. It's okay now.
Filter enthusiasm.
Yes. So, Shala, if you can hear us, you did finish because you started. And that says a lot more than our
Yes.
lives. So
you can hear me now?
We hear you now.
Can someone unmute themselves?
You're good. You're good.
Can hear you now.
I'm good?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can hear me now. Thank you, Peggy. Yeah. So what I was saying is
we lost you again.
Shut off her video. See if that helped. No, it's okay. We'll come back to her. Paul, why don't you take it away?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we're gonna have Paul finish because for some reason there's a connection issue with your phone.
All right. Well, I'll talk about my wins last week. Congratulations.
What about now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
If someone else can take over.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for being bold enough to start such an incredible race. 26.2 is enough for me. I'm proud of you. Like Daniel said, I'm proud of you for just trying it and going. I think you're a winner for sure. My wins for last week is we started our YouTube video series, the actual recordings of them that it's a system that we purchased through Levi Lassick. And we actually went out to the colony, started our first recordings. We made all types of mistakes coming back and looking at all the stuff. We got to change some things and do some things over, but we started and we got it off the ground, and we got to get 6 videos over to them. Once we get the 6 videos over to them, they start publishing them, putting them out, editing them, all that good stuff. There's so much about YouTube I want to share with everybody that I'm learning, and I can't wait to share more and more of that with you. The one thing I will share with you right now that I'm watching a lot of y'all start to create YouTube pages, and this one kind of shocked me. They're very much against going on, like putting on Facebook, hey, go like my YouTube page. That actually hurts you on YouTube. It actually messes you up. And I was not aware of that. I heard that last week, and I've heard it a couple times since. So just be careful if you're building a YouTube page. And I can explain more later. I don't want to explain it now, but there's so much I want to teach y'all about this YouTube stuff that I'm learning. I can't wait. Another victory for this week is Michael Bustos and myself. We're starting a dialer where we have to be on the phone 2 hours a day. And this dialer is calling expired listings. What else is it calling? FISBOs, something else, FURBOs. It's calling some other stuff too, but we have to commit to being 2 hours per day. So Michael and I are committed to that. I'm excited to get that rocking and rolling and get some listings. If we're on it for 2 hours per day, it's a guarantee we'll get at least a listing a month. And so, well, we're pretty fired up about that. So those are our victories for last week, and many, many, many more to come.
All right, great. Peggy, you're up next. Raise up those hands.
Hello, everybody. All right. Yes. Paul, and they're not mistakes, man. They're just happy little accidents, like Bob Ross. But most importantly, the great thing is we had a great time. I mean, just that team collaboration and hashtag we network and everything. You guys just go out there and do it. It's not going to be perfect, and that's fine. It's not supposed to be perfect. That's why we're here. We're learning, and we're learning together, which means we're able to help each other and support each other along the way. And really, that's what it really is all about. So I had a blast last week. They did lose me in Nebraska Furniture Mart, though. I'm not going to lie, because I'm little. But they found me, so it was good. They didn't leave me behind. But we had a great time, and I'm super excited. My win is I have my first placement with We Network. And it's ironic. It was a guy that I went to high school with that I haven't talked to in years. But last year, he was like in a theater thing and said, come check it out. And I did. And I just stayed in touch with him, put him on a search list. He wanted to buy, but he was unable to financially do that right now just because of his credit. He had money, he just didn't have the credit. So I found him a house and to lease for a year. And we're going to, in that year, research and get him a purchase. So don't give up on them. Just because maybe they can't buy a house right now, they can lease one. And I'm going to tell you, leasing is an alternative for people that cannot afford financing, or they cannot afford a down payment for a house or a closing cost. So do not just throw those leasing people away. They will be your client someday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Exactly. But anyway, so I'm just super excited about the week. I know Paul and I are going to do some more videos this week, and I'm just excited to get in on the social media, because that is really what it's all about right now. And I'm just excited for the growth of this team. And thank you guys for showing up every day, because that's what counts. You just got to show up.
All right. Thank you, Peggy.
Thank
you.
Right,
All right. Well, yeah, we did a lot of filming last week, and that was fun, and we learned a lot. So I think it's going to go faster next time. I guess my wing, we're still doing the Making It Rain leads. I have one guy that I'm talking to.
Runner.
What's that?
No.
But he won't be ready to buy for a year, kind of like Peggy's situation. They're in an apartment, but I'm talking to our lender and just keep in touch with him for this next year. And like Peggy said, it's just about building relationships. So that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing.
That's good.
That's
Just
it.
keep it up. Just keep it up. Just stay on track, set your goals, and just keep on going. All right, Heidi, give us some updates in Florida, in Orlando.
Hi. I am still trying to get through my first transaction as a realtor. I finally got my house under contract again and working with the buyers to move forward. So I'm excited about that. This is the second time it's been under contract. The first time fell through. Feel like this is a good thing this time. Also, I just from putting the word out to my personal circle, I had a friend that approached me this last week and asked me if I could help him find a house. He's ready to buy a house. So now I'm seeing that side of the business. So those are my 2 wins.
That's good. You got a listing under contract, got a buyer. They got to go show houses. I mean, this business is a relationship business. You have to put yourself out there.
Yes.
The goal is get started, right? Sometimes
Right.
you get to the finish line, it's okay. But the thing is, you get to learn. I mean, all this stuff you're learning at the same time. So just do what you're doing. And, I'm glad that you hop on these Monday calls with us.
Yes. Thank you.
All right.
Joelle's next.
You're next.
So done with Joanna. I'm here. Hey everyone, so this is Joelle. So one of the wins from this weekend, past week was I teamed up, met up with Yesenia Torres for the first time. Like she's been around, but we've never met. So we did our commercial video for her listing down in Mansfield. So huge shout out to her for going out there with me and getting that video done, and her husband for getting the drone shots. Came out really good, so I'm happy for that. Also very happy of Stacy and Daniela. We went out to that construction seminar Build Expo in Dallas. So they were out there networking, talking to some of those contractors and, building up a database and stuff like that. So that's our wins for the week.
Great. You got another guest at the office. Anyone else? Yesena, you want to share anything?
Me?
Yeah. Yes, you.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little bit outside of my comfort zone doing the videos. I was telling Joelle, like, oh, I don't like this, cringe, but I got it done, I said we recorded it, and I guess that's my win for the week.
Good. That's good. Joel can do that to you sometimes.
Yeah. Pretty good.
That's good. All right. Anyone else? Come on. Laura, Andy, who else?
Yes.
Shala, yes.
Yes. Sorry about the technical difficulties earlier, guys. Seems like I'm having those this weekend. But I don't know where the story dropped off, or when I got muted.
Well, I shared the main thing for you, Shala, that you did finish for us because you started, and that's a long way. And I don't care what acronym they give or what you won in our heart. You made it because we were cheering you on, and it is a personal journey, and it's not an easy thing, especially when it's a triathlon. It's not just one race, So, and if you continue to go on again for the second round, kudos to you. We'll be cheering you on again. So appreciate it. But yeah, it's continue to post on your journey, share your story, because we're here not just to do real estate, but we're here to inspire others and try to change lives. That's what we're here. And that's really what our community is about, is to help each other, change each other's lives, change our clients' lives. I was talking to another agent this morning. She's in a healing class at church. I said, great, take what you get, make sure you share that. And she goes, yes, that's exactly what she wants to do is, go through her healing process and share that with others. And, same thing is what we're doing, whether it's real estate, whatever, it's videos, share what we're doing so we can help each other out so we can continue our career in this real estate business, this real estate journey, which is not easy. So I know there's a lot of new people in our organization that are brand new in the business, but make sure you stick with it and set your goal and just know that there is a grind for the first few years, but once you get over that grind, that huddle, the hurdle, you'll get there. So just don't give up and just continue on. Calvin,
Yeah.
you want to say anything?
Yes. Can I share screen real quick?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me give you that access. All right.
All right. This is a little win from last week or a week ago. Anyone recognize who that is in the picture aside from me and Colin?
Hey, I know who that is.
Yeah. So the win is Heidi drove more than an hour to come and meet with me and Colin. How cool is that? And that's just one way. So round trip probably took her like 3 hours total from her day just to come have coffee and light breakfast with us. I mean, I'm so I was like, wow, this is the power of this network, right? I mean, the relationship that we're building here. And then anywhere you go, for a fact that you can count on somebody, right? If you are traveling to different city, you're traveling to different market, whether it's for work, for for conference, reach out to one of the We partners, right? It's just amazing how the personal connection. Yeah, we're on Zoom, we're on technology, but the personal connection is what makes a difference. So that was a little win that Heidi say yes to come meet us. I actually changed I think we were gonna meet the day after, but we something happened, and then I asked to reschedule, and she made it happen. She drove all the way to meet us. So that's a great win for me and Colin. Get to see our partners.
Great.
Yeah.
You didn't bring me. I'm not happy about that. All right.
Daniel,
Yes, is that?
can you hear me?
I hear you. Yes.
Yeah, so I wanted to share my wins. Just this morning before this call started, I got a text for referral for restaurant space needed in Denver. Speaking about the powerful of our network nationwide, right? I got this lead from Texas, and I'm in Denver, Colorado, and there are a lot of this going on that I see, I've experienced myself. The listing, I have a closing today on the new build. I had a listing that have no showing 4 weekends in a row, price right. I want to mention that we're here to share the wins, but it's easy sometimes. What I mean by that is when you're not getting the result that you want after you put in the work, is where the area that I focus on a lot of time is how do I handle that, process that, and go back and do it again. So I'm doing that today. I hope everybody will have a great day. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Andy. All right, Laura, up in Wisconsin, Milwaukee.
Hey, good morning, everybody. So last week's wins, 2 closings last week. Got an accepted offer over the weekend. So just helping my buyers, even with the limited inventory, just keep working, and hopefully we can find the homes for our people. And then getting ready to go to DC for ARIA. So I'll see Andy there later this week.
That's great. That's is that early May? When is policy day?
That's next week.
Okay.
Tuesday.
Great.
Okay.
Ton.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. My wins last week had two closings. One in particular, I helped my client, which is repeat client. He's purchasing an investment property. I felt like the additional service I provide, the value add I can provide to my client is connect them with the contractors. Just the local contract that I know that gives out really good price to our clients, and then the trust contractors. And had a listing appointment on Saturday. So got a text last night from the now client of mine wanted me to list their property. I guess they're interviewing me. They really enjoy the vibe that I brought and the expertise, and did a lot of research, do a lot of research before, do a lot of preparations before going to the listing appointment, right? Because that's your interview there. So make sure when you go to a listing appointment or buy representation appointment, do your research and be the expert. I received a call, a messenger last night from a potential client wanted me to potentially list the home. So I'm excited about that. I'll be doing a lot of research today to prepare to meet the client tomorrow, potential client tomorrow. And so that was a win. That was a true win. It's just a lot of time it's social media, really purely social media. Is a friend that I add. I haven't met her in person, but a lot of mutual friends. You always try to create those connections, and she probably saw my the way I work. Promoting myself, my business on social media, how it can benefit my clients, and sometimes that not sometimes I'm sure I'm certain that makes a difference. And when you can show how you can best bring the best value to your client, how you can benefit them, that is a true win when someone reach out to you out of the blue and wanted to give you an opportunity to potentially list their home or help buy a home for them. So that's what I want to share.
All right. Appreciate it, son. Thank you very much. Alexis.
Hey, I'm Alexis. This is Angela. So we are new, like brand new, fresh. My win is last week was my first meeting, We Partners meeting. So that was fun, and obviously we're here together doing it today. So super excited to be here. We had our first mentor meeting last week also. So we're kind of getting it going, getting started.
Tomorrow.
We're gonna meet tomorrow.
The lender.
Yeah,
we're going to meet tomorrow with the lender with Lucia, so we're excited about that, getting our team built up. And just wanted to say good job to Sola. We're excited with all her progress, watching her along the way. That takes a lot of discipline. Yes. So I think that could be carried over into the real estate world as well. Just keep on trucking.
Well, you see a lot of mother-daughter teams, how dynamic they are, that you guys have. It's a partnership, right? Now you guys are really a good partnership where you can handle different things, learn different things, and take back together. So you guys, just continue to grow and learn and absorb and ask questions. So we're here as a support group. Please ask all of us any questions. There's no silly questions or anything like that. So just always ask and learn from them. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. I think I got everyone that raised their hand. For those that are shy, no worries. Next time, I'll get you next time. But it is 11 o'clock, so I want to end on time. Appreciate everyone getting on the call. My win was I left Thursday morning to Las Vegas. I went to this Asian Hustle Network. It was a Facebook group that started about 4 years ago. It was two young entrepreneurs, Maggie and Brian, that created the group on Facebook, and it's grown to over 100,000 people on Facebook. So it's basically entrepreneurs coming together, having a safe place to kind of share their journey, and it's really nice to hear people's stories, their background. We have a stereotype as Asian Americans that we either become a doctor or lawyer, and then doing something outside of that is kind of out of the norm from our parents, in a sense. Not everyone, but that's kind of the stereotype. So just having that community, they started a community, and I always wanted to go to this conference, and I had the opportunity to go for 2 days. because QC was actually got an award for community service. So I was there actually supporting her, but got to see a lot of these YouTube influencers that, you see online. And, there's one, last name was Susie Kang. She has like, I don't know, 11 million followers. It was crazy. She just does these crazy videos, but then her husband is an engineer, so was able to actually capitalize on the business side of YouTube. So they're multi-millionaires from these silly videos that our kids watch. It's just amazing how, new tech, leveraging technology, leveraging influence and things like that. Anyways, my takeaway was, if you have a passion for something, go for it. But also at the same time is, try to not always about money, but at the same time is like, if you're doing something, also be smart about it, right? Making those connections, because every connection is an opportunity, right? So just think about that. And, our We Partners Network is that connection. Hopefully this connection creates opportunity for you guys. I really, truly hope it does. And my win was I actually met a couple real estate brokers that were there around the country. So we're scheduling a call this week. Guess what? I didn't EXP all of them. I just share what we're doing, creating this community, We Partners. And that actually is the one that got the schedule of the meeting, because they want to understand how we're creating a community, because they may want to do it for themselves, and that's fine. We're here to share, we're here to leverage, and we're here to learn from each other, because there's other people who've heard about EXP but never really. I mean, you'd be amazed that people don't really know what EXP is about. They just hear people, oh, you're trying to recruit me. I'm like, I'm not here to recruit. I'm here to find good leaders to come together. And if you want to be part of the community, welcome. But if you're not, that's okay. So that is all I have to share. This week is my 13th anniversary tomorrow. So I'll be kind of out of pocket tomorrow, because I haven't have everything planned out yet, because last minute she goes, well, the kids have something at school Tuesday night. I'm like, okay, well, that scrapped my dinner plans. So I got to figure out something for lunch. So no meetings during lunch.
Don't call or text Daniel tomorrow. DND, do not disturb.
Anyways, but yeah, I hope you guys have a great Monday. Please feel free to text us, not tomorrow, but today is okay. And yeah, just keep each other accountable. Find your accountability partner. And at the same time is don't feel isolated, right? The main thing is you're not alone. If you feel alone, then we're not doing a good job as a community. And it's all on us, not on me, right? It's all on all of us. Because this is a community that we're supposed to be creating together. So I really want you to guys take that to heart, that this is a community that we all own together. It's not Calvin's community. It's not my community, right? It's our community together, because I truly believe that, and we have to continue to grow it. We're going to have growing pains, but at the same time it's nonstop growth, right? So, all right. You guys have a great Monday. Please fill your texts. Stay plugged in. Join those classes. EXP has a lot of events going on too, locally with their state broker. So just make sure you connect and plug in. All right. Bye, guys.